Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Nottingham. With me I've got the trainer of Jordan Gill, Dave Coldwell. Dave, disappointing night for Jordan. Just tell me your thoughts on it.
Devastated for him. I wanted a fight like that for him. He needs fights like that for him. His first 16 fights, 17 fights against nothing. And kids learn from real fights and progress with each fight that he's been having lately. They've been good fights for him, good learning fights for him. And tonight is another experience that he will make him a better fighter. Ultimately, he's 24 years old. See you later, man. But fighters have got to be honest. They've got to.
I'll talk about that. He's had food poisoning, hasn't he, the last couple of days?
No, today.
Today, was it just today? Is it?
Today, but he's told his friend. He's not told me.
Right.
He's not told his dad. And
is that the fear of pulling out?
Yeah, because of what happened with Josh Kelly. When Josh Kelly pulled out of his fight, and he saw the shit that Josh Kelly got, he didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't tell me. And I'm not funny. I would have that's my decision to make. I would have pulled him out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a JD next gen. You've got Lee Wood, who was a homeboy, stacking the show. He's the champion. He's in a big fight. So I would have pulled him out. But he's too brave. He's too brave for his own good. He's 24 years old. This is part of growing up. He's had the bad at the beginning of his career, and he's had a bad. He's been in a bad place in his career, and then he's seen the light, and things have been working really well for the last 18 months. And now he's going to go, back. He's going to experience the bad now, because people are going to now say, he's not very good. He's not. He's matchroom hype job, all that sort of shit. They'll say all that, and that comes with losing. That's part of boxing, and you have to understand that. Myself as a trainer, the exact same. You have to understand that. I've had, my fighter's getting beat now. We've had a great run, and now my fighter's getting beat now. So I'm a shit trainer, and that's how people see it. And you just keep going, and you learn from it, and you come back, or you get out the air.
Like you say, he's only 24 years old. I'm pretty sure he can come back. There's one person he could learn from, or can learn from, is Tony Bellew. Was here supporting him tonight. Tony Bellew suffered a big loss, well, 2 losses, Nathan Calevely, and obviously the Adonis Stevenson fight, and he came back and still fulfilled his dreams. So if there's anyone to learn from, it's Tony Bellew, isn't it?
It's Tony. There's so many. There's countless fighters. There's countless fighters that have had bad nights and come back. This is boxing. That's what happens, I said all along Tinoco's going to be a tough fight, but that's when Jordan's 100%. I know it was going to be a tough fight when he was 100%. A fight where he was going to have to keep all his boxing together, ride rough moments out. That's what I wanted for him. But when you're not 100%,
it's game over.
Yeah, it's game over. I've just, it's not. I've just kind of like not bollocked him, but I've had to just say to him, "Listen, you have to be honest in this sport, because it's his life, man. He's put himself at risk because he didn't want to let TV, Matchroom, fans, the whole thing. He didn't want to embarrass himself by pulling out of a fight. But it's a genuine reason. And you get a lot of shit for a week, a month, and then you come back, you fight, and everything's alright again. You carry on, because he's been too brave for his own good. He's got beat, and now he's got to ride that load of shit.
You as a coach, what do you say to him tomorrow or the next week or whatever? What do you say to him to bring him back from this disappointment?
I told him tonight, listen, pressure's off now. You've lost your own. Every fighter's got an O, especially him. He's always said he's almost embarrassed with his record. He's not a 23-0 fighter, because look at his record for the first 16 fights. He's not a 23-0 fighter, right? You don't learn from those kind of fights. He's learned from the fights he's been having recently. Your Cunninghams, your Doyles, you know, Dominguez, and now tonight. Even though Tinoco beat him, he's learned from that tonight. They're real fights, and real fighters make real fighters. He shot a lot of balls in there, a lot of arse, you know. He came back after the first round, and I just said to myself, what's my way?
Yeah, I was going to ask that. When did you sense there was something wrong?
When I warmed him up, it just didn't. It wasn't firing. It wasn't sharp. It's just, I know Jordan. I know him. Do you know what I mean? I spent so many hours with him working in the gym, and I know him inside out. But there's something just not right. And then in the fight, because he's a tough kid, and he's, you know, but it was just like a hollow version tonight. And he couldn't keep his boxing together. He couldn't get the angles going. He was sloppy with his left hand. You know, it was just. It is what it is. But he showed a lot of balls, a lot of art, and he didn't want to quit. And
that's what you want to see in a fighter, I suppose. And if you could take anything positive from it, that's what you want to see in a fighter.
It is, and you know, the flip side is, I said to him, you know, the pressure's off now. You've lost. People are going to write you off. People are going to say you're shit. So it's kind of like, that's easier to deal with than when everyone thinks that you're shit up, and everyone thinks, do you know what I mean? Especially when you're 24 years old and you've come from where he's come from to where he's now in such a short space of time. So the flip side is that the pressure's off, and now you can, you know, you're not seen as some superstar. Everyone's going to write you off. Now you can get some learning fights in, and kind of slow you down a little bit again. And keep it this sort of level where you're going to learn, you know, as long as Matchroom bring him back, Eddie brings him back, you know, and we'll fight Tinoco again, and because that's a good fight. It was a good fight, you know. I'm sure the fans thought it was a good fight. Yes, Tinoco won the fight. There's nothing, you know, not knocking him. He won the fight, and whether Jordan was 100% or not, that was always going to be a tough, hard fight, because, you know, I said before, Devin Haney is one of the world's top prospects. He's fight, you know, he's eliminated for WBC world title, you know, at lightweight, and he can crack. And Tinoco walked through him for 8 rounds and gave him a good fight. You know, he's took fight, and that was at week's notice. He's took fights all the way through his career at short notice, but he had proper notice for this fight, and that's what we got. You know, I'm gutted for him, but I'm also, it's like I'm half disappointed that he put his career and put his life on the line, so he wouldn't get shit off everybody else on Twitter, you know, and letting everybody down, or people thinking that he's a bottle job, or he's pulled out on day of fight, all that shit. Because we saw what happened with Gill.
That's Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. That sort of thing, isn't it? You go on it and you see the abuse people get. Like, even I get it, and I'm just a small fish in this very big boxing pond, and it's a horrible tool sometimes with the trolls. And somebody like Jordan, I think, being 24 years old as well.
24 years old. But you know, this will make him a man. You know, he'll learn from it and come back, because he's still the same kid. He's still the same talent that I've got. He's still got the ability that I believe that he's got. You know, it just went him tonight, and people can say what they want, but I know what he's capable of, and I just hope that he still believes that he's capable of that, because everyone that shared a ring with him, you know, understands how good it is. But he's got to now go out there and prove it. He's got to take it from there and learn. It's hard.
But it's a rebuilding process, and again, you're the right man for the job, as you've known him for a long time and stuff like that. So, but I won't keep you much longer, Dave, as it's getting very late, and I know it's been a disappointing night for you. So I've got to just thank you for your time, and as always, it's a pleasure speaking with you, Dave. And thanks for doing Fight Feel TV.
Thanks
very much, mate. Thank you.